What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing good. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Day 11, semen retention nofap challenge. Day 11 out of 500. Feeling pretty good. Feeling more stable. So real quick, I want to talk about, yesterday I talked about fasting and prayer. But real quick, before I get into the meat of the topic, I want to talk about detox. Surface level detox. I think it's going to be a great idea for you guys to detox while while you're on your journey of semen retention. You know, it's an overall tool, an assistance that'll do nothing but benefit you. So how can you detox? Well, you can detox in many ways, and a lot of people talk about it, and a lot of people have good information out there. The very first thing I would do or consider about detoxing is understand why you need to detox in the first place. Why do I need to detox? Well, detoxification is getting rid of toxins in your body. So therefore, it makes you think, what causes toxins to be in my body? A lot of processed foods, basically wrong eating and wrong drinking. You know, soda pops, candy, processed sugars, Burger King, processed foods, you know. So switch that up first. That in and of itself is a big task, a big, there's a phase shift, you know, it takes time to change your eating habits. So consider that first. And then once you get that nailed down with your change in diet, you can do other things. You know, exercise in and of itself is a good detox. Going on jogs or walks or hikes, sweating, you know, drinking plenty of water. There's a program that people came out with that I discovered about like a quick detox. It's like a 1 week, or no, not a 1 week. It's like a 1 month detox program. And some people can like get detox symptoms from well, for example, actually, this ties into a couple videos I put out just a couple days ago. When you get rid of the pathogens in your gut, when they die, see, because like you can give them good foods, not them, but give your body good foods, and they hate good foods such as garlic, pumpkin seeds, oregano, black walnut shells or the whole of the black walnut, so on and so forth, right? The pathogens die, so when they die, they release like toxins, like waste, crap, nastiness, and it can be a big burden on your body. And you might get symptoms like the flu. You might get the shakes. You might get all sorts of flu symptoms, headaches. I did this, and it's going into what I was going to talk about, but I did this one time, and I started getting the shakes. My heart started racing. I had really, really bad anxiety out of absolutely nowhere. Really, really bad headache, joint pain everywhere. And I looked it up, and I realized, like, this is the only thing that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I was detoxing really, really heavy, and this is what I did. So be careful on this, guys, when you start considering detox. Be careful on what you do. But I started doing chlorella and spirulina. There's something called chelation where it kills the pathogens, it kills the bad, that releases like toxins in your body. So it's free flowing in your body. If you don't flush it out in a actual specific time frame after taking that which releases the toxins, kills the pathogens, and releases the toxins in your bloodstream and everything like that. If you don't flush it out in time, then it just moves around and settles in different areas in your body. You see? So I didn't know about that. I thought I was just like detoxing by taking, you know, spirulina and chlorella all the time. And it took about 2 weeks, and then I started getting achy pains, and I was like, man, I wasn't lifting as heavy, and I just felt really weak and tired. I was like, okay, this is weird. But yeah, man, definitely find out and figure out, know what you're doing. Don't go at it like without thinking and researching, and maybe even I recommend you guys look up your doctor. A lot of people look up doctors on the internet nowadays, you know. Just get as much advice as you can and come up and just be in the know. because I didn't know about like the flushing out of like binding the toxins and flushing them out. Activated charcoal is really good for this. There's a specific time frame. So like, for example, real quick, look this up yourself, but you take spirulina and chlorella, and like a half hour later, that's when you take activated charcoal, and it safely flushes it out of your system. You got to drink plenty of water when you do that, but you'll feel really, really good when you do that. So yeah, I figured that would just be some advice I can give you guys while you're on semen retention and nofap. I don't know if you've ever looked this up, but I discovered that they claim that you can accumulate toxins in your prostate, in your genital area, your whole procreative areas down there. And you know what? I researched this, and this is how I had a weak moment one time. I started looking up these articles. I was like, okay, dang, I'm starting to accumulate toxins. I better release the toxins. You know what I'm saying? And the article actually said to do that. It was written by a female. Surprise, surprise. And it was actually kind of strange. They really encouraged you to masturbate, you know? So I was like, oh man, you know? And this is why I think I came out with a video about this. I said, you got to be very careful about the articles you read, because they will all, in many different ways and shapes and forms, be pro masturbation, you know, pro sensual pleasure for certain reasons, like toxin buildup. But what I realized is, if you're living an unclean lifestyle while you're on semen retention, such as eating nasty, drinking in excess, drinking pop, smoking weed, just doing those things that your conscience knows, like, hey, this isn't good, shouldn't be doing this, you know, that's going to cause toxins throughout your whole body. So this is why I say, if you're going to be on long-term semen retention and nofap, it would behoove you to be on a good prayer and fasting routine and a good detox routine. Once you get the hang of everything, you know, you don't have to go hard in the paint with like detox and prayer and fasting. A lot of people go hard, man, and they end up hurting themselves. They end up making it worse than what it should be, or they end up making it worse than when it should be. It should be helping. You know, prayer and fasting should be helping. Detox should be helping. So go at it slow and easy. Take your time and learn, because it can be a big overload and shock to your body. So it could be like, you know, semen retention can make it like that much harder. Because you know what I was thinking about? I was like, okay, this could be a biological reaction for your body to want to get rid of toxins, right? Like, I mean, that, excuse me, neck. That could be a possibility, which is why I'm thinking like, okay, in order to ease that maybe perhaps biological reaction, like, you know, when you eat something really bad, it's like your stomach wants to throw up. Kind of the same concept. So in order to have an easy time, to have that good seed, like the seed in a more pure fashion and form, so when it does break down, you got something good going, you know, recycling back in. You know, yeah, detoxing, prayer and fasting will definitely help you guys on SR.